Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the English Leap podcast, your go-to English podcast for learning English
Improving your speaking.
and building confidence every single day.
This is where we help you think in English through real stories, simple conversations, and just a touch of fun along the way.
Yes, daily English practice that feels natural, not like studying from a textbook.
And before we start, don't forget to like this episode and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a new lesson from the English Leap podcast.
Your support really means a lot. It helps more learners find this show and join our growing community.
And if you're new here, just a quick reminder. Every episode comes with a free PDF guide.
Yeah, and inside you'll find the full transcript, quizzes, and some really useful words and phrases from today's talk.
That's such a helpful resource. And you'll find the link waiting for you in the description below. So, Evan, how's your morning been?
Pretty good, actually. I woke up early today, which is rare for me. Made some coffee, listened to a short English podcast. It just kind of set the mood for the day.
Oh, nice. That sounds like such a peaceful start. I went for a short walk. And, just moving a little really clears my head before recording.
Yeah, right. It's funny how small things like that, a walk, a bit of journaling, or just 5 quiet minutes, can really change how your whole day feels.
That's true. It's not about doing something huge. It's those tiny habits that keep you balanced and focused.
Totally agree. And that actually connects perfectly to today's topic, how to be consistent in English learning.
Yes, because staying consistent isn't just about studying hard, right?
Right. It's more about creating small daily habits that you can actually enjoy and stick with.
That's right. So, without further ado,
Let's get into it. Erin, staying consistent sounds easy, but it's actually one of the hardest parts of learning English.
oh, totally. You start full of motivation, thinking, this time, I'll do it. And then, life gets busy.
Yeah. And suddenly, a few missed days turn into a few weeks.
Right. And it's not because people are lazy. It's because they expect results too fast.
Expectations. That picture in your mind of how things should be. We all make it a little too perfect.
That's so true. We imagine we'll study every day for an hour, improve in a month, and speak fluently by summer.
But real learning doesn't work that way. Progress takes time, and most of it happens quietly, when we don't even notice.
Yes. The truth is, consistency isn't about time. It's about patience.
Right. Patience. That calm strength that helps you keep going when things move slowly.
I like that. Patience gives learning a rhythm. Soft, steady, and real.
And that rhythm, it's what keeps your English alive, even on the quiet days.
So the real challenge isn't learning fast. It's learning steadily. Step by step.
And, Erin, that's why I believe in starting small. You don't need big goals. You just need goals you can actually do.
That's so true. When your goal feels light, you don't fight it. You just do it. Naturally.
I remember when I tried to learn Spanish, I promised myself 2 hours every day.
Oh, I can guess how that went. Maybe 3 days?
You know me too well. By day 4, I was done, completely exhausted.
It's such a common mistake. When goals are too big, they feel overwhelming, like carrying something heavy you just want to drop.
Right, overwhelming. That feeling when it's too much to handle and your brain just shuts down.
So, what did you do instead?
I made it simple. 10 minutes a day. Just 10. That's it.
And that's where real progress begins, with something small enough to repeat again and again.
Exactly. Because once you start, you create momentum.
Momentum. That natural push that keeps you moving once you've begun. Like a little rolling ball that doesn't need much help.
Yeah. Once I felt that, 10 minutes turned into 15. Then 20. I didn't even force it.
That's the beauty of small goals. They build confidence, without pressure.
It's like watering a plant. A little every day keeps it alive.
Beautifully said. And when you keep that gentle rhythm going, it slowly becomes part of who you are.
You know what else helps keep that rhythm alive? The way we review what we learn.
Oh, absolutely. Because if you never look back, your brain just lets things drift away, like writing on sand that the waves slowly wash away.
Right. That's why repetition matters so much. When you see or hear something again, your brain learns to keep it.
Retain. That's the word, right? It means your brain holds on to something, like keeping a memory safe instead of letting it fade.
That's right. And the real secret isn't studying harder, it's reviewing smarter.
I love that. You can try something called spaced repetition. See a word today, then again after a few days, and once more a week later.
Every review reinforces it, makes the memory stronger, like brushing another layer of color onto a painting.
That's such a nice image. But when we push too hard, our brain becomes saturated.
Saturated? That's when your brain feels full, like a sponge that can't soak up another drop of water.
So true. That's why short, focused reviews are better. 5 minutes of clear attention can beat an entire hour of stress.
And it really helps to remove distractions. Those tiny things that quietly pull your focus away.
Oh yes, distraction is the real enemy. I once tried studying with my phone right beside me. Big mistake.
Been there. So yeah, not more study, but better study.
Because when you review smartly and regularly, learning becomes smooth, like a rhythm that carries you forward, calm and steady.
And that rhythm, it slowly becomes your consistency.
Yeah. And when something turns into a rhythm, it starts to feel automatic, like your brain already knows what to do before you even think about it.
Automatic. That means it happens naturally, right? Without much effort or even planning.
Right. That's what real habits feel like. You don't have to remind yourself. It just becomes part of your day.
And when you connect English to something you already do, it suddenly feels easier to keep that rhythm alive.
Like listening to an English podcast while making coffee, or while you're walking to work.
Yes. When you do that every day, it turns into a ritual, something simple but meaningful that you actually look forward to.
I love that word. Ritual. It's like a habit, but with emotion. Something you do with care, not pressure.
That's the beauty of it. When English becomes part of your routine, it stops feeling like homework.
So true. And routines keep your learning steady and familiar, even when life gets a little busy.
Yes, it's all about rhythm, not perfection.
And once you build that daily rhythm, the process starts to feel lighter, less like work, and more like flow.
Yeah. And that flow leads us right to something even more important, focusing on the process itself.
I really like that. The process is the journey, the small daily actions that no one sees, but that quietly shape you over time.
Exactly. And progress, that's just the result. The visible part people notice later, when the work has already been done in silence.
And the funny thing is, when you focus on the process, progress just happens. You don't even have to chase it.
True, when you chase results, you get frustrated. But when you enjoy the process, you keep going naturally.
It's like walking uphill. If you keep staring at the top, it feels endless. But if you enjoy each step, one at a time, you suddenly realize you've come so far.
I love that image. Small steps that don't feel heavy, but still move you higher.
And that's where consistency grows. In the quiet doing, not in the rushing.
Yeah, it's not about finishing fast. It's about staying with it.
When you start to enjoy those small moments, learning English begins to feel more alive, full of energy, not effort.
And that connects perfectly to the next part. How emotion plays such a big role in all of this.
Oh, yes. Emotion changes everything. When you feel something while learning, your brain remembers it so much longer.
That's true. You don't just study the words. You feel them, deep down.
Right. When you watch a movie that makes you laugh or cry in English, those lines stay with you forever.
Emotion gives memory its power. It turns words into experiences.
And that feeling builds connection. That sense that English is part of your world, not something far away.
Yeah. Connection makes learning personal. You learn because it matters to you, not because someone told you to.
When you connect emotionally, you stop counting hours, and you start enjoying the time you spend with the language.
And that joy gives you enthusiasm. That warm, inner energy that keeps you moving forward when logic can't.
Enthusiasm. I love that word. It's like warmth inside you, the kind that makes you want to keep going.
Yeah. Sometimes consistency doesn't come from discipline. It comes from joy.
Beautifully said. The more you enjoy English, the easier it becomes to stay consistent.
So true. When you feel it, you live it. And that's when English stops being a subject and starts becoming a part of you.
And when English becomes part of who you are, it's easier to stay motivated. But still, some days, you need a little reminder.
True. That's why I love keeping track of my progress. Seeing your own effort makes it real.
Oh, yes. It's like giving yourself proof that you're moving forward. Even small things matter when you can see them.
Right. I keep a streak. The number of days I've studied in a row. It's simple, but powerful.
Streak. That means doing something again and again without a break, right?
Exactly. It's like a little chain you don't want to break. Even a 3-day streak can make you proud.
And when you celebrate those small wins, you reinforce the habit. You make it stronger.
Reinforce. That's when you add extra strength to something, like giving it more support.
I love that. You don't need big rewards. Sometimes a smile, a note in your journal, or a quiet, well done is enough.
Right. It's all about recognizing your effort. That small moment of appreciation keeps your motivation alive.
And that's how consistency grows. Through awareness, not pressure.
Yes. And when you feel proud of your progress, you naturally want to keep going.
Which brings us to another important part. The space around your learning.
That's a great point. Your environment has a huge influence on how easily you learn.
Environment. It means everything around you, right? The sounds, the words, the people you meet every day.
Exactly. When English is around you, it starts to feel familiar, almost like background music your brain naturally understands.
And the best part is, you don't need to move abroad to make that happen. You can build your own English world right where you are.
Absolutely. You can change your phone language, follow English pages online, or even label things around your room. Mirror, cup, door.
My fridge once had sticky notes all over it. It looked silly, but it worked.
Same here. Every time you see those words, your brain absorbs them a little more.
Absorb. That means your mind takes things in naturally, without effort, right?
Exactly. You just live with the language instead of chasing it.
I love that. The more English you surround yourself with, the less scary it feels. It becomes part of your daily rhythm.
Right? It's not about forcing study time. It's about blending English into your life until it feels normal.
And once it feels normal, you start to relax with it. And that's when you learn even faster.
So true. But even when you do all that, there will still be off days.
Oh, yes. Those days when nothing works, and your mind just says, no more English today.
Yeah, those days. And honestly, that's okay. You're not a machine.
That's right. Consistency doesn't mean doing it every single day. It means coming back after you rest.
I like that. Coming back. Missing a day doesn't erase your effort. It just gives you space to breathe.
Right. And when you return, your brain often feels fresh, like it's been quietly processing in the background.
That's why guilt doesn't help. Guilt, that heavy feeling that tells you you failed, it just slows you down.
True. The best thing you can do is forgive yourself. Be gentle, not strict.
Yeah, learning English is a journey, not a race.
And on any journey, you don't stop just because of one slow step. You keep walking.
One day, one word, one small return. That's real progress.
So if you miss a day, don't be hard on yourself. Just start again tomorrow.
Because real consistency isn't about never stopping. It's about always coming back.
Beautifully said. And when you do that, learning feels lighter, softer, and you stay in love with the language.
Right. English becomes something you live, not something you force.
And that's what we hope you remember from today. Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about returning again and again.
Even a few minutes a day can change everything. If you just keep the rhythm alive.
So keep it simple, stay kind to yourself, and trust your process, because every small effort counts.
Thank you for spending this time with us on the English Leap podcast.
Keep learning, keep growing, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, stay consistent and keep taking your English leap.